I never wanted to be famous. I'm happy here being nameless. I'm in the crowd being faceless. And living life that's
He just launches all the toys off the wall and he gets up and leaves, kicks the chair over. Fucking John.
Oh man,
They're
That was so
not
close.
toys. Fucking they're collectibles.
Fair.
How dare you?
What?
Sorry.
You're not quite like Steve Carell on 40-Year-Old Virgin, but you're getting close, Mark.
Very close.
Yeah. I don't have the stay home, like on the weekends to play with my toys. But I could easily see myself painting them and creating. I'm just saying.
Living lives through them, or
I mean, it's fun to pretend, guys.
I will say this: my wife saw your setup, Mark, and she was like, she instantly decided she hates my setup.
Oh,
Which this is just my office. I don't do anything.
There's just a lot of stuff back there, John. I'm trying to figure out what all that is. You got some trophies. There's some like old computer gear to your, I guess it's your right. I'm intrigued by it. I like it.
yeah.
It's just a hodgepodge. This right here, guys. I don't know if you see that picture right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
That's
can
high
see
school basketball, John, dude.
Wow.
About 100 pounds ago. Freaking.
I mean, you look good from here.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I won't get it any closer than that. Yeah, that's about it. But there's my boy Magic backing down Mark's boy Jordan, probably.
yeah. Yeah, the GOAT.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How'd that
right there.
how'd that
No.
series work out for him?
That series
Dang.
not great, but I'd
Yeah.
say career very good. Very
He had
good.
a good
Yeah.
career.
Yeah.
The passing of the torch, as
Fair.
it were.
Well, I'm enjoying
But Mark-
some expensive whiskey because we have happy hour. I don't want to get too lubed up before happy hour.
Damn. Where do you go to happy hour at?
Well, we'll typically go back and forth on where we're gonna go. The area that we like out here, nothing opens until 4, and we're like 90-year-old married couple, man. So we like to be out by like 3 for happy hour, eating dinner by 4:30, home by 6 for a movie, in bed by 9.
I wouldn't tell people you got lubed up before you went to happy hour. Say like, I got pretty lubed up before I got here.
This is we had this. I had this kid from Minnesota live with us back in the day. Straight up came into town with like Dodge Ram, like diesel that is just got a welded on flatbed. He would go logging and hunt for burls, and he would be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I can't do the accent to Minnesota." He's like, "You guys, what do you say we get lubed up and have a grill this weekend?"
Whoa,
That sounds Canadian.
Yeah, I don't know how to. I just told you to. I don't know how to do
Slap,
the accent.
slap my meat.
like-
Let's get lubed up and slap my meat on your grill.
Let's
this
get.
weekend.
What do you say we get lubed up and have a grill this weekend? I can't do it. But I mean, he had like
Jeez.
we didn't have any food, and he's like, "You guys want to
like a
eat some
party.
bear?" And so he had bear. We ate. We
Wow.
grilled. This is the same lubed up grill party we were having. We had some bear.
What does bear taste like?
Dude, I never understood. When somebody's like, "Oh, it tastes gamey," and you're like, "What does that even mean?" The first words
Right.
out of my mouth when I ate it were like, "Oh, this tastes real gamey," like it tastes like. I assume what a human would, like it didn't. I don't know. I
Jesus.
don't know what you could do to make it taste not like a very muscular, like beefy animal. Like
a ripped, lubed up.
yeah, I don't know
guy.
that there's any marinade or anything that's gonna make it go into like the steak world, dude. It was
Sure.
like eating Lou Ferrigno's bicep in 1988.
Wow.
Yeah.
King of
Lot-
Queens, Lou Ferrigno, or Incredible Hulk?
No, we'll go Hulk because Lou was taming down in the King of Queens. What a great show!
I think the roids were like wearing off maybe a little bit, but he was still like he's just a little flabbier.
he was just a little older. Time is a motherfucker.
Father time. Yeah.
It will get you. I didn't think it was
It'll get
possible, but it got me. It's getting me. I'm fighting every day.
For what? For what? Like, what example, right? You told us the other day you were trying to do some movement workouts. Like, I'm picturing like Zumba or jazzercise or something. Like, tell
Taibo,
me
maybe,
more.
yeah.
Well,
Taibo,
I just do mobility stuff. So like, moving little shit. Like, John, when's the last time you put your arm over your head and then wrapped it all the way around to where your palm, the back of your palm was on the lower part of your back, and just
Fucking 11.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, it's just little stuff like that to keep the joints moving.
What? So wait,
God, I
you
can't
just
even hitch my
like
back.
you're going like
you're
this,
stretching.
going like this, and then keep going all the way around.
Oh,
You
no
you
way,
do it on
dude.
your I mean, you got to keep them joints lubed up, man. I try to keep my liver lubed.
Gotcha. Okay.
My liver
I'm
real
still,
lube.
I'm still confused, but
It's
you'll have
just
to like
so
send
I've
me
got
some videos later on tonight, like real late tonight. Send me some videos.
Like
work-
8:39 your time, Mark. Real late.
Yeah. I work out on a tonal. If you guys don't know what that is, it's like this cable machine.
Screen.
But it's a screen but the machine's like it's all magnet based, so it can tell how much you need to lift. It can, it changes the weight for you. You don't have to do anything. It can do drop sets. It's insane.
Yeah.
But the training staff that they have on there, it is, to me, from having worked it out with a personal trainer before, I don't see much of a difference in that. So they have Tony Horton on there, if you guys remember him from the P90X days. And he's got a couple workouts, and he's 60 something years old. So I started to take some of his classes because his warm-ups were very geared towards aging joints and aging bodies and things like that. So like, I can't just go into the gym and do the same stuff. I have to like switch it up through the years. And as you're older, like heavier weights are better than long reps, or, like a lot of reps and all that. And then in the winter I gear up. So right now I'm doing trying to cut off some fat. You would think the opposite, but I'll come out of the winter looking real plump, dude. So I try to like go into it looking
Like
looking
hibernated,
thin.
yeah.
So
So let me
because we have 5 months
quickly
of winter, dude. It's not a short one.
let me quickly tell you about my gym. It's not that fancy. It's actually $15 a month, and you absolutely get what you pay for. Listen, you get what you pay for, right? And the best part about going to the gym is the people watching. And it's typically, and don't take this the wrong way, it's typically in the bathroom, because
Okay.
$15 gym there. Listen, hold on. Hear me out. Okay. I'm not looking at people in the bathroom, but listen, it just happens to be by like a wash. So there's a significant homeless population that goes in this. But I mean, keep in mind, $15 a month.
Okay.
Hear me out.
Yeah,
$15 a month. They're not there to work out, right? They're there to take showers, and I go pretty early in the morning. So, if you've ever seen homeless people bathing in the morning,
I have.
Are you pulling my dick,
Yeah.
bro?
yeah, and good for them. So part of me is like, well, good for them, right? But then part of me is like, I need to find a new gym, because this is kind of
Tyler,
weird, right? Like,
all of me is like, you need to find a new gym. Up the antes, bro. Like get a $25 a month one.
listen,
I
it's
know
right by
times
my
are
I'm not
house.
even sure that's a gym.
It's right by my house. There's lots of advantages to it, but
Like
That's
glory
just-
hole,
Yeah.
perks.
yeah, exactly, right.
Yeah.
They're coming down off meth, no big deal.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of lube. I'm learning a lot about you guys, man. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
I mean, I like to throw some weights around, but
Yeah.
not typically with the I'm not rude like you, the unhoused.
Sorry, yes, God, how terrible of me.
You can call them the unhoused or hobos, and that's it. That's the only thing that's allowed.
Hobos is such an old timey way to say it.
Yeah,
right?
it's
Like
going
hobo,
old
You
school.
picture the guy with like a stick and a bag, like a little bag
A
on the end of his stick.
knapsack. Yeah.
I think
Yeah, see, I'm headed out to Toledo.
I think
see?
to hobo you need to be a transient or something as well. You need to be able to you're moving around to hobo to properly
Fair.
hobo.
Like,
you're
Jack
jumping
Kerouac.
trains.
Yeah,
Jack Kerouac, you're writing poetry at the same time. These
Yeah.
guys are not writing poetry; they're talking gibberish, like meth gibberish.
right.
So
They're
there's
on
that.
drugs and not in the cool fun
Yeah.
way.
Fair,
Right. Yeah, exactly.
They didn't have those kind of drugs in the Kerouac days.
What's the name of your gym, Tyler? Does it have a name? Let's start there.
I don't know if you've heard of it. It's a very large chain. It's called Planet Fitness. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Oh yeah, that's the
Um,
purple.
Yeah, and it's geared towards people that
Want their dicks
maybe-
corked? God, that is fucking highly inappropriate. Yeah, it is. God, who said that, man?
I can't say any more words after that. I can't even describe it. They're dicks words.
I thought you were leading me down that road. I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, no, I'm not sorry, I wouldn't say, but I'm just...
You kicked me off the road. I'm not even sure what but anyway, it's for people that want to work out, but like kind of don't want to work out. There's a lot of people that are there that are just literally like walking like barely walking on a treadmill for hours, just watching whatever news is there. Like, and I see the same people every day. I see the same people doing the craziest workouts. I just get in and get out and I'm done. So
when I traveled a ton for work, those are my gyms, because you could have that $15 a month membership and you can go anywhere in the country as long as there's one there, and they're typically in any major city right near a homeless shelter.
Yeah, they did just upgrade though. They got a bunch of new equipment. So
John, what's your workout routine? Dare I ask?
It's very intensive, dude. I get up, I roll out of bed. Get some coffee a little later, I'm on the couch.
Okay.
But you have a pretty big house, so we should be clear about that.
I do have to go downstairs.
Yeah.
So I traverse about 15 stairs.
Yeah.
And then that about sums up my workout routine. So if anyone wants to join, it's $15 a month. You can come over, do it.
It's a very dong forward gym too, right?
Yeah. It's dong only gym. Yeah.
What about the homeless?
There's a homeless problem. There's a homeless problem. Yeah, there is. We got some unhomed here, but it works out. It works out pretty well. I get about. I had a Fitbit. I had 14 steps yesterday, I think.
Oh, damn! 14. Wow.
In the day?
Yeah, in the day only.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah, you better slow down. Yeah,
I worry about you.
Unsustainable.
It's not sustainable. Yeah, it did break my previous record of 12. So.
I like a good morning walk. I'm a big morning walk guy.
What do you do? Like you take your coffee and do like a brisk walk?
No, I don't
to
take
Planet
my
Fitness?
Coffee. I just put my shoes on and go.
Yeah, that would be the weird part of you taking a morning walk, bringing your coffee.
What's that?
You just scoff.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't bring my coffee. No. I just go walk around the block for no reason.
Yeah. So here's one for you.
Hot coffee?
One thing I cannot stand is the trend. I don't know if you've seen this in suburbia, and John, I'm sure you have, is the weight vest that all of the like desperate housewives are wearing around here. Where it's like they put on a weight vest and walk. Mark's gonna stop me. He's like, I just bought one of those, but
no,
it's like, what? Why? It's like it looks like a bulletproof vest, but they're walking with weights. Like,
what is the point of it? Just to
I'm
make
sure
it
there's
harder?
value. I don't know. They're fucking walking around a lake like a residential. They're not. It's not like they look like. They're not going to war. It looks like a flak jacket or something.
But it must be adding weight to their body to make the workout harder.
Listen, it is 100%,
which is kind of like counterintuitive, because if
like,
you need to add weight to your body to make your workout more difficult for you, you're probably starting from a pretty good place.
Listen, I've heard it from good authority. Someone I know is in the biz, as they say, and
Someone
they
from
think
Planet
it's
Fitness.
Yeah, I think they think it's beneficial. So who am I to argue with science? But
I have no opinion on it. I haven't seen it, but now I'm intrigued to go get one. Although I despise walking. I like to walk. I'm a point A to point B kind of guy. So if I'm walking to something, I'm down to walk to something, and I'll even walk back from that something. Particularly if I'm walking to a bar, even better. I'll walk there, no problem. And then I'll even walk back, and the walk back's probably going to be a lot more fun than the walk there. But I don't like walking around the block, and I don't like the walks where I start and end in the same place, and nothing was technically accomplished other than the movement of my feet. I didn't get anything.
But it's not like Sim City. It's not like Sim City. You're not just a bot walking nowhere. It's like, I'm doing a loop around my neighborhood and coming back. That's my destination.
If you believe in science the way I do, did that walk even happen if I started and ended in the same place?
No, it
Oh,
didn't.
Nothing
wow.
changed in my life other than time has been lost.
Fair. I don't know. I'm not sure that's science. That sounds like meth as well. So
You should.
Wha-
You might want to read a book.
Styler,
Bro.
how long do you do your walk for in the morning?
I'm a good probably 2 miles. I'm a good
2
2
miles?
milers. Yeah. Good for
God
2
damn,
miles.
man.
What do you
Yeah,
you
man,
walking a
clears your
mile?
head. I'm
That's
telling
like gotta
you,
be
you
40
try it.
minutes.
Oh no, I walk fast. I'm a fast. Like don't talk to me. Don't stop me. I'm just going. I'll
No,
wave at you
no
if I know
phone.
you. That's it. Oh, phone for sure. Yeah,
What the
phone for
fuck's
sure.
John, we're
I gotta
fine.
have music or a podcast. I mean, I've definitely listened to myself talk on this podcast, like, on repeat, on loop.
How are you enjoying hearing yourself?
I mean, how do I answer that? If I say, yeah, I love to hear myself, how does that sound?
The way
But
you
yeah,
answered is honestly, you can be a pervert.
I like it. I like listening. I like listening to it.
You
I-
like listening to yourself?
No, just us as a
Oh
group.
yeah, I like listening to the podcast, but the moment I start talking, I'm like, here he fucking
Yeah.
goes again.
My ears
Yeah.
hurt. I'm like,
Oh, you're
here
like,
we are.
you're like, when are they gonna shut up? Oh, here I come.
Oh, all right.
I just
So,
edited
hold on.
last week's episode, and I didn't remember much of it, and it was like I went on a massive contractor, rant, and I'm getting bored. I'm like, who the fuck wants to listen to this idiot talk about being a contractor? But I'm like, maybe somebody does, but I'm like, I don't. I almost edited out my own whole thing because I'm like, I don't want to hear it because I listen to every minute so that I can take out 2-second pauses or I try to take out everything so we can have a good flow. And I'm like, I'm bored with what I'm saying. I got to learn how to tell a story better. I'm such a stupid idiot. No wonder everybody hates me. I want to get in on the text thread that you two have where you're just talking about me. I'm like,
You told him about that, Styler?
But hold on. So you don't find the irony in you talking about that?
oh,
right? It's very meta.
you want to quadruple the irony? I'm gonna have to listen to me talk about this
Fair.
and then edit it.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
this is why
Take that
this
part
is
out.
why I believe in science and time doesn't matter, bro. It's linear,
Yeah.
and it's also
Gotcha.
subjective, and we're in a loop.
Right.
You guys want to?
Right.
So I'm
No,
reading.
time
I'm
is-
reading this
time
book.
is actually objective.
I'm reading this book, Hail Mary. Okay, and it's in there. There's science, and you explain.
It's like a football book or like
No, it's
religious?
about it's what are this spaceship's called? It's a sci-fi book, but I'm not a sci-fi guy. Anyways,
Atlas.
this dude's going to another dimension, another galaxy, to help save the planet. Anyways,
Far away.
so they put him in a coma. It takes them 3 years to get to where they're going, but in those 3 years, 13 years passes on Earth. And that's like a real thing. That's like relativity or something like that. So wrap your head around that shit.
Yeah, no, it's like the closer and closer you get to like a black hole, I think is like minutes will go by, but years will go by.
Yeah, you're just explaining it with another example of the same thing.
Correct.
How does that make sense? So when if this is a round trip, this is a 6-year round trip for the person on, but 26 years will have passed for the people on Earth. Everybody will be 26 years older or 20 years older than you when you come back.
Yep.
Because
That's the fourth dimension, bro. Time.
You're moving around the whatever version of their sun is. It's moving slower, therefore your body does something. I mean that's wild stuff.
Hey, do your research, bro. Freaking, that's fucking space-time continuum, dog.
Right. They
Go
talked
outside,
about that.
nerd.
I don't know, but
Go
that shit.
outside.
I read that at 9:00 at night, and I'm like, what the fuck? And so I immediately
it sound like
I'm
you were-
googling it. The only time I've read something like that is in like a Stephen King book, and I'm like, that shit ain't real.
It sounded like you were just reciting like lines from Back to the Future. Like it sounded like a Doc Brown.
But does
kinda
that
some
happen in Back to the
Yeah.
Future?
Who knows?
Because
But it sounded
they're
similar.
traveling through time, right? So they're just coming back to a
Yeah.
time. So it's actually the reverse. They age when they go away. Their time's still moving because they're staying on this planet. So they're leaving, and then they've had all these experiences in a matter of a second. For what we're waiting for them to come back, they're having weeks of experience.
But hold on, let me ask you this. In Back to the Future, when Marty went back to the future, how much did he age? 0. While everyone else got a lot fucking older, man. Years went by. And he just popped back in. Science, man.
Think about it.
Space-time continuum.
That's when he went to the future.
Yes.
He's in the future.
So
everybody's older. He's coming from the past. This is time travel, bro. This is simple. This is simple time travel.
But
listen,
that's what
I've
you're
had a
talking
few
about.
beers, and I
No,
don't
I'm
understand
talking
you
about.
guys,
I'm talking about leaving the galaxy, dude. You're not traveling through time. You're going to a different time.
Or are you?
Ooh.
Here's Johnny. So time is a linear construct that we have come up with for our human minds to embrace. We all know that. But here's what time really is. Imagine a book where the past, present, and future all exist concurrently. You might skip ahead to a later chapter, but the past still exists concurrently, as does the present, as does the future. It's science, bro. Look it up, dog. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
What is
and also
were you just
also,
quoting
John,
something? Is that a real what were you saying?
I don't know, dude. I blacked out. I'm just saying.
Hey, John, if you're lost, you can look and you will find me time after time. If you fall, I will catch you. I will be waiting time after time.
Fuck, man. That's some lopper shit right there,
That's
dude. That is
hot.
awesome.
Oh, good catch. Yes.
That is.
Did you didn't think
Make that
anybody
a drop.
you just said that shit?
No,
I had to Google
think-
it. I was immediately thinking, man, that sounds familiar. What he's talking about. It sounds like a Cyndi Lauper song.
A lot of my science comes from Christopher Lloyd and I would say Cyndi Lauper. Provide a lot of my scientific facts for sure.
Is she still alive?
She is.
No, Christopher Lloyd, is he still alive?
I want to say yes as well. He's been in movies within the past 3 years. Maybe
Hey,
5
the funny
years.
part about those guys is they looked really old, but he was pretty young when he made those movies.
Oh, yeah.
Relatively speaking.
Yeah, does that happen where you're what's the one with Wilford Brimley in Cocoon? He's 47 years old or some shit.
Yeah.
When I was a kid,
No,
I thought
dude,
he was 94.
He was not, I think barely 40. They're like those old people.
Yes.
But it's the same thing as the designing women, B. Arthur and and Delta Burke and all these people. This is really good for our demo, based on the numbers that you brought up, because we're hitting the crowds 30 through 60.
Yes.
If you are new to the pod and you are under 30, don't be deterred by a designing women reference. But these women,
great show.
These women were 38 or something like that during that time, and they just it was because of the hairstyle and all that, and the blouses and the shoulder pads. They were 40-plus-year-old women, and 40-plus-year-old women when we were around during that time were near death, as far as we were concerned. They were grandmothers.
Stone cold foxes. Let's be clear. I mean,
but
they were designing women.
They were gilfs, dude. And now they're just chicks we want to date.
Yeah, I know. I'm you're a little too young now, Blanche from Golden Girls.
Yeah.
You're too young, Blanche.
Blanche. But I think Rue McClanahan was 38 years old in Golden Girls, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, what is happening in Florida that you're a Golden Girl at 38?
Dude, same goes with
Florida. It's Florida.
With the men. I just watched that John Candy.
Arachnophobia?
No, just a documentary. I'm trying to remember what it was on.
Yeah, Arachnophobia. This shit happened, dog.
The spider movie.
Yes.
Yeah, no, just John Candy, the very famous, beloved Canadian actor.
Never heard of him.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of what's Dan Connor's name? John Goodman. Never mind. John Candy. I'm back with you. Uncle Buck.
Wait, hold on. You guys are too confused?
No,
I did.
Isn't
What the
Dan
hell?
Connor Bob Saget?
No,
who's
that's
Connor?
Danny.
Danny
Tanner.
Tanner.
Danny Tanner.
Who's Dan Connor?
Dan Connor's
Roseanne.
Roseanne. John Goodman.
Oh, Johnny Goods.
John Goodman.
Connors. From Chicago, dude. They probably live down the street from you, man.
Jeez,
And
you guys are
Medford or
neighbors.
some shit. But anyways, John Candy, I beloved. John
so I'm
Candy,
watching
yes.
these. I'm watching these things of remembering John Candy, in movies, and they're like, he was 31 years old when this movie was made. When he was Trains, Planes, and Automobiles, he was like 32 years old. Maybe, don't quote me on that, for sure in his 30s, because he died in his young 40s. So
and he stole the show in Home Alone as well. So
he steals a show in
The
every
Kenosha
movie he
Kickers.
was in. Yeah, watch that movie; it'll make you feel bad for him and his family
thank
and
you.
all that. Yeah,
It'll make me feel bad.
If you're looking for
That's what I
a
need.
downer.
That's what I need.
No, but
If
it's
you're looking for a downer movie, watch that movie.
It's one of those feel bads that make you feel good. Like it makes you appreciate him more when you see him. You're gonna be like, oh, like
You have to
everybody,
feel
let's
bad
make sure we watch that.
Gotcha.
So I looked it up. John Candy was 37 in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Pretty close. I said in the 30s, so I had a 10-year gap, where I could work.
Well, like guys like Morgan Freeman have been playing like old men since forever. Like he's been playing God or something forever.
Well,
Maybe not
Yeah.
God, but he played God in one movie.
yeah,
but-
I'm
did
pretty
play
sure you
God
just see he
once.
only did God one time. Way to typecast.
you
bro.
know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
John, how about
Accent.
that
Irrelevant.
that factoid I dropped on training day, dude? That's one of my favorite
was awesome.
factoids.
That was freaking awesome, dude. I
And
can't
did you go
believe
back
that.
and re-listen to it?
So I went back and found the original audio. The one that I just found mine from a reel.
Oh, okay.
And that original audio went about twice that long. I didn't even realize I hadn't seen it in so long. But
you
there's
hear,
much
so
more to
Tyler,
it.
do you know Training Day? I hope you do. Just say yes because it's embarrassing, right?
Of course.
So they're
course,
filming the whole like scene where Denzel's in the cul-de-sac and he's, freaking out on everybody, and King Kong ain't got shit on me. Like that's not in the script, right? So like he says everything that's in the script, it's done. Sound guys put their shit away, but he keeps going. So their sound isn't on point. So then they rush back and they go, and he does the King Kong ain't got shit on me, does that. And so the director's like watching whatever they call it, the dailies, and he's like, that we have to fucking keep this in. But when you listen to that part, it sounds like your audio, Tyler.
Dubbed in.
It sounds like you on the podcast. Like you can hear it. It's not dubbed. You can, like, they kept the original audio, but it's not good. Like there's a click in it. And so like it's in a normal movie that wouldn't fly, but that he knew like we're never going to be able to get that again. Let it ride. And you can hear the click pretty loud in John's reel that he did. Louder than you normally hear it, actually.
That's pretty, like, in that scene, he is spitting, and I mean, he is channeling something that he is fucking pissed off.
Yeah, dude.
Big time.
That
was great.
Stuff like that is what makes movies.
So that's a real place in LA though, like that cul-de-sac thing. I was watching, you won't appreciate this, but there's a YouTube channel that it's called Hood Vlogs. Shout out
I
to
watch
Hood
it, dude.
Vlogs.
I watch
Dude,
Hood Vlogs. I'm
it's
addicted
like-
to it.
Yeah, what the fuck? I started watching this a few years ago, and there's this guy, just a random guy who goes to these neighborhoods and he like hangs out with certain gangs from that neighborhood.
Yep.
And he does like a documentary, and they've gotten a little bit kind of like everybody knows who he is now, but at the beginning it was pretty cool because like dudes would just walk around the neighborhood and you're like, blah blah blah. They did one on that block, I think, in that
Yep.
cul-de-sac, like a real place in LA, a known gang place, whatever.
It's called the
jungle or
The
something.
jungle, yeah.
The
exactly.
jungle.
I think they called it the jungle in the movie.
Probably did.
Maybe.
Hood Vlogs was cool because I haven't watched it in a while. I said I'm addicted to it. I've seen probably every episode. But
Yeah,
they,
it's good.
It started out really good because it's like that guy, just what you said, he went in and they all seemed to know him. Every gang knew this guy. Like he had street cred somehow.
It's like a Russian guy,
Well, the one I saw, he was like a Hispanic dude, but
but he
you know
talked
what?
like a Russian. Yeah.
I've seen them on. He does talk like a Russian, though. You're right, dude. He's Hispanic, I guess, but he went in there and. But then it turned into like he was promoting, like music artists out of these gangs. So everyone he met actually was promoting their own really CD. That's what
That
it turned into.
he was producing.
and he was the
Mixtape.
producer. Yeah,
good.
that's the guy that reached out to us to listen to produce us. Actually,
Yeah.
that's the guy from Hood Vlogs.
Speaking of which, let's just toss a softie out there, as we call it in my group. But if you do want to
That's what she said.
produce for us and be on this pod as a producer, let us know, because we could really shine if I didn't have to do this.
Hey, I'm gonna throw something out of left field. I retire from the pod and I produce with my technical know-how.
We should
How
let
say
let
you?
the audience know that this is our second.
You had
attempt
me at
recording
retire, but
today.
not the second part.
I was like, oh shit! Like John is wealthy. He's retiring early.
Oh wow. Hey, do you guys say niche? Or
Oh, here we go.
no. We don't have to get into
Oh,
this. I'm just
Dude, I started making you a jingle, but I'm like, he's not gonna really do it. I'm not gonna waste my time with this. And then here you fucking go, dude. Niche.
John's Movie Minute. Talk hard and listen loud.
as opposed to niche.
Yes. What do you say?
I say, well, I don't say it probably, but I think if I say it, I'm saying niche, because niche might not be clear to the person I'm talking to.
Tyler?
I think I say niche if I'm like, saying it
Trying to impress a lady
with emphasis. Well, yeah.
Like at Planet Fitness,
Niche.
you're in the bathroom.
French.
There's a hole in
It's
the wall.
French. It's French, actually. Niche.
The proper pronunciation is niche.
Yeah, I always correct people. We're one of those guys.
Yeah,
Correct people in their pronunciation. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's Jeremy, not Jeremy.
That's where I disagree.
Excuse me, the Latin version is Jeremiah.
Hey, but I was telling you guys about like that's a pedantic thing to do. To correct someone's speech is pedantic,
Is
But,
that another word for being an asshole?
Sort of, yeah.
Okay.
I had to look it up, but yeah, it's just fucking being a prick, But what it is really is you're like you key in on. We might be having a discussion, not even an argument or a debate, but you would just stop everything to key in on a something that is just frivolous. It doesn't have to be grammar.
Yeah.
Or anything, but if I'm like me and Mark went to the store and you're like, Mark and I,
That shit drives me fucking crazy unless it's like truly somebody I know that knows that I want to be educated, but it's
So you
just
wanna be
like,
a better person?
you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about right now, so there was no loss in translation here. You knew what I was saying and you just stopped me from continuing on with my story to make me feel like a fucking idiot. And then you expect me to just jump right in and be like, oh, thank you, sir, for teaching me how to speak the English language properly. Yes. Let me go back into my story. So me and this dude, we're out there fucking around, right?
Yeah, man. Exactly. Every other word's a cuss word, but you found the need to correct my grammar?
Yeah, no,
I mean, give me a break.
This motherfucker and I. We're going.
So I'm at Planet Fitness. This cocksucker and I are in the bathroom. And, fuck you. But so I mentioned that the other day, and but anyways, I've been having this problem lately. I'll mention no names, dude, but it's Mark. No, I'm just kidding. But this guy in my real personal life, he's like, I don't know if you guys have people like this, but again, it's not the grammar thing. He doesn't even do that. If anything, my wife does that. Am I right? And honey, if you're watching this, I'm just kidding.
Well, she's a teacher, though, isn't she?
She's a teacher, so I
so
appall my wife.
She basically has a license to correct you because
she does.
That's what she does.
But this guy, it's hard to explain. It's just like it here under the veil of sports. It's like here's a perfect. This actually did happen. Each of these on their own is nothing, but on a death by 1,000 cuts, it's just every single instance fucking kills me. So we're watching football. They run a play, and I'm just like, oh, it's gonna be 4th and 1. I wonder if they're gonna. It's actually 4th and 2, and I'm like, okay. We look at the screen. It's like 4th and 1, and I'm just like, there's no argument to be had, but it's just like it's just such a needless fucking comment, and who cares?
Hey,
Without
John,
knowing,
you need to just turn to him and point in his face and say, "Shut the fuck up." That's what you need to do. Like, and then say nothing. Say absolutely nothing afterwards. They'll think you're a total psychopath. Like, what? Oh wow.
I'm pro doing that, but I will say, without not seeing the game, I don't know if they're putting up good yardage on their runs. So 2 yards. The one maybe yes, but the 2, have they been getting a 3-yard average? Should we be worried about the 2?
So I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, Mark. If me, you, and Tyler were sitting there watching,
excuse me, it's if Tyler, and
Sorry. Okay.
And you,
Yes.
I think, is I don't know.
Pardon me, sir. May I refrain from continuing?
I'm glad you
until I-
corrected him. I'm glad you corrected him because he was way off base.
So me, Styler, and Mark, right there, we're sitting watching football. No, but like another level of this is like I would respect you as a sports watcher. I would
Right,
respect
sure.
that you have knowledge, and this guy also has no fucking knowledge. He barely found out a field goal was worth 3. Like he'd be
Yeah.
like, is a 50-yarder worth 4? You know, it is in fantasy, and I'm like, shut the fuck
He
up.
read the 2 yards. You were just playing the field. You're like, that's probably 1 yard. You know, based on that, you haven't even looked at the screen yet.
Exactly,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. And that's a small example, but that situation plays itself out hundreds and hundreds of times every fleeting word I say. And I know it's
So-
not just me. I notice it because it's me, but
Well, I
So
doubt
does
any
he-
of
does
your
he
friends would
listen to
know
the
who you're
pod?
talking about. So that's good.
Yeah.
they all
Does he
know.
listen to the pod?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that'd be cool. That'd be awkward if he did, and next Sunday is gonna be like, sorry, yeah, man, sorry about but really, I was serious.
If he ever
No,
does
no,
get
no,
wind of this pod, hey man, fuck you, bro, and you better get your shit right when you're in the presence of John. You hear me? Bro, I'll send Styler. I'll send Styler out there, and you don't want
Lock
that
it up.
heat. You don't want that smoke.
Lock it up.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Rick? I mean, no, but he.
His name's
No,
Nick
one
for
night-
sure, dude.
It's. Did you hear that, Nick Stonson? No, he. No, one night we were arguing about. So he started talking football, and I did pull a Styler, and I go, "Hey, man, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You need to shut the fuck up." dude."
To be fair, though, I probably wouldn't do that, but I would fantasize about doing that, right? Because you know me, I back off. It's like, okay, I got a point, and then I just back off of it.
Oh yeah, there's no way in
So-
shit you're doing that, Tyler.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I'll tell
well,
you
I'm
this,
just,
I would have
I'm
done
too
it. I would have done it
diplomatic,
4 fucking games ago.
Yeah.
No, I know. Well, he does, and he also, coupled with all this, he also doesn't read a room very well. Like he doesn't know, if someone's like, "Hey, man, shut the fuck up," you're either gonna fight, and that's okay too, or you're just gonna go, "Oh yeah, whatever." It's just the press; it never fucking stops. So I'm like, "Hey," I go, "You don't know anything about football at all." So in the NFL, that's National Football League. Not that you'd fucking know, because you don't know a fucking thing. That was a real conversation one night. I'm like, blah 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 blah. Just shut the fuck up. A week later, 4th and 1, 4th and 2. It's our field goal's worth 4. Now out of bounds. No, he got a foot in. I'm like, you need 2 in the pros. No,
Wait.
you don't, because USC. Fucking. I'm like, are they the fucking pros, motherfucker?
Hey, so
God
he
damn.
really said field goals worth 4?
No, it's something he would say though.
That's
I wouldn't
okay,
put that
yeah.
past.
That's
him
rock and
at
jock
all.
I was gonna
football,
say.
which I'm down with, man.
Rock and jock. Rock and jock. Yeah, that's a.
I don't want to go
throwback.
sports
Thank you.
talk, but can we just quickly touch on field goals? Because the fact that like 50+ yarders are just like gimmies all of a sudden, like that.
Crazy.
That used to be monumental, and now like you wouldn't even try it. Like 50 yards out, like let's just go for it. And now these guys are kicking fucking. People are attempting 60 yarders and making them. Like what is going on? Are the
Yeah.
balls juiced? Like how is this? Legs aren't any different. Last I checked.
So someone explained it to me the other day, and he was a football coach.
Was it that
But-
dude I'm talking about?
Not him.
Oh.
Not him. No, this was a legitimate football coach. And they were talking about, I heard them, they were football guys, whatever. And they said that they let them, this may or may not be true. Hold on, I'm not backing off from this. This is fucking true.
I was
God
just
damn it,
about
Tyler,
to. I was
stick
just
to
about to
it,
say
man.
it. Like, you started backing off
He
before
said-
you even said it. Dude.
No, he said that they play with the footballs like a week ahead. They use the footballs. They're not brand new ball. They're not. That sounds weird. That's a drop. They're not brand new balls, right? They use them. Yeah, full retard.
So
But that's
they're-
the explanation.
They're like
They're
they're
not real. Like
what
broken
would
in.
what would make the difference between them being broken into not for kicking?
I don't know. It's science, man. Ask science. I don't know. Do your
Science,
research.
Mark. Do your
Do your
research,
research.
bro.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
Something's up. I think they're.
But-
I just don't like that they're doing it.
To the point, I think you're right. It's crazy. Dudes are kicking like 60 yarders, whatever. But
like
in
nothing.
baseball, everybody throws 100 miles an hour too, right? It used to be like back in Babe Ruth days, you had like dudes coming off, 3-day benders, just hitting bombs weighing,
Yeah.
275 pounds. Now you got guys throwing 105, and you're like, it's normal. The other guy throws 102, who they just took out, something like that.
I guess too, you probably have guys like like if your kid's not going to be 6 foot, 4 or something, you just start training them to kick a ball and just be like, you can make a living kicking. Let's just start kicking this fucking ball. Yep. So you're kicking your whole life, as opposed to a lot of these guys were quarterbacks that decided to kick one day, or they're soccer players football players that decided to get into the NFL, or like we have the Bears punter is an Australian who was a rugby dude, and he kicks the hell out of that ball, dude. And and he just started kicking one day. That was it. It wasn't like but he played rugby his whole life, and I think they kick in that. And he was one of those big-legged kicker dudes. I think they can kick anytime they want. Like, I think you can run.
Really?
I think when you're if you imagine a running back, they can run and just like kick the ball.
Really?
I think actually you're supposed to. I don't have.
Really?
The thing is there's no way to know. I will never know. So
there's no way.
Yeah. But what I'm telling
I'll ask that dude though. He knows every fucking
I'm not going to back
so
down from
probably
it.
know.
I believe that they kick the ball anytime they want. And
Well,
you do your research, bro, because if you're telling me they're not, that's fake news, brother.
I can't do any research because there's no way to do it.
Yeah, there's.
You almost made me spit up my whiskey.
Hey, Tyler.
Yes.
I'm here. What's that? No. Do you have how? Just because you mentioned it, but Mark, feel free to answer too. Seriously, how fast do you think pitchers were pitching in like Babe Ruth's era? Was he hitting 80-mile-per-hour fastballs or like 90-mile-per-hour
Dude,
fastballs?
I don't know. It looks real slow and old timey, because you'd have dudes with were like plumbers during the week who would come out and throw for the whatever they were.
I bet you if somebody was throwing high 80, that was like some heat, dude. Back then, everything's off. I mean, these people were not athletes, right? They were athletic, but they weren't trained to they weren't sitting there taking BP for from a pitching arm, or whatever pitching machine for 100 pitches a game. No way.
So I Googled it, put it in the Google machine, and it says 90 to 95, which I think is BS, and sportslawblogger.com. Not a shout out, because you're probably making that up, sportslawblogger.com. But
who's determining how fast? They didn't have the technology to say how fast.
They didn't have the technology. Yeah. I don't know.
Right on the thing I see, it says 75 to 85, which that seems a little more.
That's straight up just what I said, dude. I hate how you guys don't believe me.
Okay.
Yeah, but you said John Candy was in Roseanne. Dude.
You guys want to get real about this? I don't think baseball before integration, before Jackie Robinson, the best players were not in MLB or whatever the hell they called it back then, because they were in both leagues, right? They had the Negro leagues and the whatever the hell leagues. You had like the plumber league, where you had some
Babe Ruth.
Dude, I mean, the MLB back then was no different than a beer league. Like that was just a party for them. I mean, they were all getting trashed. They were all going out, just playing, a game.
But you see the old games, and you have like a chain link fence or like a bunch of like tree. It wasn't a stadium like we see now. Like it wasn't. Yeah. I mean, Yankee Stadium probably eventually, but like it was barely. It looked like it was just thrown together.
So like Cy Young, to that point, he had 512 wins. So if you win 25 games, which no one wins even 20 anymore, for 20 years straight, and then 12 more on top of that, there you go. That's your Cy Young.
Yeah.
So how often was he pitching? Was he pitching every single game, double headers, and
they all were pitching? They had like a couple pitchers only. That's why I'm saying they weren't pitching hard. They were just throwing.
Yeah, exactly.
But wins is like a weird stat though, because dudes don't even throw. They don't throw that. You have to. It's not dependent on like your performance. You could have like a great game, and then it's like your team loses the game, right? It doesn't. It has nothing to do with you.
That's true too.
I don't want to be sexist, but that movie League of Their Own, that was a fun one, huh, guys?
What part of that was sexist?
Well, I don't want to I don't want to assume that women don't like baseball talk, but also if they don't, you know, there is no crying in baseball is a good conversation because
I tell you what,
Madonna was great in that movie, and also Rosie O'Donnell and Gina Davis and the other one.
yeah,
I think John Candy was in that movie too, if I recall.
Thomas Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Yeah, there's no crying in baseball. That's a
Anyways,
famous line. I say that to kids all the time.
I'm just trying to recover from my toilet seat thing.
Is that your Mark's movie minutes and this and now?
Well, we're actually dude.
Lights, camera, hit it. Mark's Movie Minute. One hot take, 60 seconds in it. Mark's Movie Minute. Facts, fresh picks, you're gonna dig it. Mark's Movie Minute. Dark hard.
I'm gonna get rid of.
I don't know what to do with my hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that one.
I saw that, Tyler. That was impressive, man.
I was trying to do Mark's mobility exercise in the middle of that.
Hey, you'll thank me later.
I haven't. One
excuse
second.
the fuck out of me. This is.
I just wanted to say I haven't. Like if I'm in a field and I have no one around me or only. If I am in a field.
Respect the segment.
But I have something very important.
Yeah, go
to
ahead.
say
I'll let you.
But it's not important at all, actually.
But
I just wanted to say, I've lately, because of my mobility concerns, if I'm standing in a field, like watching a soccer game or something, and my back starts to itch, I'm just fucked, dude. If I can't go itch it on a tree like a bear in the woods, I can't reach anywhere.
Why don't you have?
There's not a spot on my back I can reach.
You need to be rolling with your back scratcher.
You're right.
That's why when Talk Hard limited edition back scratcher comes out, made by Tyler himself or Styler, if you will.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to get on that list, and then you can carry it. It'll hang off with a carabiner on your belt. People will be like, "Damn, I didn't know you could do that."
Yeah. Now I can't find my fucking back scratcher, man. My back itches.
All right.
Okay, Mark's Movie Minute, Talk Hard, and this and that.
That's the one.
So anyways, I'm in a field itching my back.
So in the spirit of this being aired now, you're listening to this now, it is Thanksgiving right now.
Oh, it is. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Yeah, so I'm going to give you a newer movie. This is a slasher style horror film. Came out, I believe, in 2023. It's an Eli Roth joint. We all love him. It's kind of Scream-esque. Takes place in a small town where you've got a terrorist type of killer on the loose. And are you able to guess it? Don't think so.
Wait.
Do you think you can guess it?
I know this movie.
I'm going to be honest, I wasn't listening.
Fucking Jesus Christ. No. I mean, this is all the effort I put into this.
I'm kidding.
It's called Turkey Day.
No, but you're
Thanksgiving.
It is called the movie Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Eli Roth joint.
Yeah.
Inglourious Bastards.
You're on point right there. He's in it. He didn't direct it, obviously, that one. But Quentin Tarantino, for the love of fucking Christ, directed Inglourious Bastards. Anywho,
I never heard of him.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. It's a good one. They don't make the slashers like Scream is perfect at it. It's tough to make one of those slashers, and there's very, very little Thanksgiving horror movies out there. I mean, I think there's like 3 to speak of. So this is a good one. It's fun for the whole family, and depends on your family. But
mine's really demented.
Yeah,
give it
a watch.
But here's the thing, though. Thanksgiving, you have a huge carving knife built into the holiday.
Yeah.
Like you show a turkey and a carving knife; those are probably the 2 things you come up with.
You're also, if you're looking for a slasher, you're gathering people in your home.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So like, this is a great place to kill 2 birds with one.
I think we all agree. I think we all agree that turkey is the most overrated part of Thanksgiving.
I'm pretty sure.
We've
we've lived this in It is.
It's the lobster of
So-
meats.
But what are we doing as an alternative? I know people do prime rib. I know people that do like, you know,
A nice ham.
steak. Ham's good, yeah. Ham, you know what? Ham, you can't kill ham. You can have it forever too, right? There's so many.
It's like,
It's very
you
versatile.
can't kill it. I'm pretty sure
It's a versatile.
it
It's
comes,
a
it comes
versatile.
dead. Yeah.
But it's a versatile snack. You can eat it cold. You can eat it hot. You can put it on a sando. You can put it on like you can just eat it with something else. Like you can mix it with something. You can put it in soup.
And the good thing about ham, if it starts like molding, you can just cut that part off, and it's as good to go as fucking no problem. I've done it,
But it won't
and look at
mold.
me,
It
I'm
won't mold
fine.
forever. It's like full of salt. It's like
it's cured already. I mean, it's coming
cured.
to you,
Yeah, it's already cured.
being preserved for ages.
What
We,
about prime rib?
We
That's
don't
like
do
prime rib?
Thanksgiving. Do you guys do Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
I do. Are you? Is that a political stance or what? You're not into smallpox.
Technically,
smallpox blanket.
I'm like my
Genocide.
my
Yes.
gal's yeah. Well, yes. My gal's a Native American, which makes me a Native
Oh,
American common law.
Wow.
So
I get it.
yeah, so we don't do it, but I'm happy because we host Christmas here, and like for fuck's sakes, I mean, how many? I'll never understand why there's these two major meal holidays, you know, within a
Back to
month
back.
of each other, you know, and especially as a thing or as a Halloween people, it's a if we did Thanksgiving, that's a three-peat. Well, I'm not going.
Is
but
Christmas
4 weeks.
Is Christmas a meal holiday? I don't. It doesn't center around meal, right? Like you eat, but you don't. It's
Yeah,
not
I
the
think
thing.
it is.
it's
Yeah.
a meal holiday. Like you eat the whole day. You have family over, and I mean,
Christmas dinner.
if you're doing it in your own home, if it's just your immediate, you know, just like your kids and all that, different story. But if you do like your, you know, family.
Have you ever heard of holiday heart condition?
No.
You drink too much booze during the holidays, you get like kind of the yips.
What
Look it up. Google that. Do your
No,
research.
but I'm sure I have it.
What are the
Yeah,
yips in?
100%.
I know the yips are in baseball.
Like
what
in
are the-
golf.
Yeah. What are the yips in everyday drinking life? Because I'm pretty sure I just have
I
that
mean-
20. I'm 30, 24/7,
Pretty
365 on the
sure-
yips.
Pretty
They're
sure
not even
it's
yips
just
anymore. They're just normal.
pretty sure it's just a way to say you're having withdrawals from all the booze that you drink. and
Oh.
you feel
Yeah, I
in
live
a
in the
certain which way.
Midwest. That's, you know, it's not even an option, dude. I'm fine.
short
I've been
term.
I've been training
abnormal
all
heart
year for this
rhythm.
time.
So here's the Cleveland Clinic says holiday heart is a syndrome with short-term abnormal heart rhythm. It happens after drinking multiple alcoholic drinks, common during the holidays. Yeah, like no shit. Basically, with withdrawal.
Yeah.
Right?
This
Yeah.
this just sounds like some people that don't drink typically, and then they are, and
Yeah,
that ain't
sounds
the
like an
case.
explanation for drinking too much.
Yeah, that ain't the case.
So-
Well, I mean, it just sounds like, depending on how you want to live your life, it sounds like you should just be drinking always, so you don't have to have this irregular heartbeat.
Just it's a normal heart rhythm.
Your
yeah,
heart
for
figure,
sure.
you know, it figures itself out, bro. I mean, do your research.
Hey,
Yeah,
not
dude.
not doctor recommended, but you might as well throw in some heaters too and start smoking
Oh,
cigarettes.
this guy's
too,
out there
'cause
puffing
why
some
not?
smodges, dude.
Yeah,
I
just-
get it.
Like hit some, go ahead, hit some Marlboros.
You
in the
guys don't
parking
get
lot,
to like go outside. Like, I think this is one of the things that smokers love in the winter is like you go outside, it's freezing, you know, and you get
Just hit
to
the pack.
you get to puff in that inhale that dart, you know, and just pull out
That
that crisp air.
What? That's such a Midwest thing to say. Like you guys don't get to go out in the snow and smoke cigarettes. Like
Damn Californians, man.
yeah,
What do? You sit out there in your sun? What are you getting, a tan? You ever heard of
yeah.
cancer?
You just
What do
eat
you-
some kale instead outside in the warm weather.
You guys are eating
What do you do? Get a weighted vest and walk around your fucking
Yeah,
neighborhood?
yeah.
and then go eat some
fucking
fucking
weighted vest, huh?
arugula, you fucking weirdo.
The fucking spiciest lettuce there is, huh?
Should we love hate?
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead. I gotta think of mine, man. I was thinking of it, and I just couldn't think of it. I don't love anything or hate anything. I'm pretty
Let me-
plateaued this week, dude. But I'll
Let me
think of
take it over then. I got lots of hate this week. I had a hateful week.
I love a Tyler, or I mean, I love a Styler hate because it's never very
Listen.
hateful.
Listen,
It's always catering to the
Listen.
haters.
listen. So, first of all, don't call me bro, boss, or chief if I'm visiting your establishment. Don't call me boss. Don't call me chief. Don't do that. Right?
No problem, champ.
Salutations. Yeah, exactly. Right? It's such a condescending thing to do. Like boss is a weird thing to say to somebody. Boss. My second one, and this happened this week, I reluctantly had to go to the Hobby Lobby, and I talked about this on my personal Instagram. Shout out to that. Go follow it if you don't. But went to the Hobby Lobby, and the Hobby Lobby doesn't use barcodes. Hobby Lobby doesn't scan things. So you have like the poor cashier trying to read things and then punch it into a cash register like it's 1945 Woolworths, right? Like, and so the entire store just like lines down the store. They can't handle the rush. And that store just sucks in general. Like it sucks for a lot of reasons, right? But all the junk in that place and all the like live, laugh, love signs, it's just horrible. Don't go to Hobby Lobby. Just don't go to Hobby Lobby.
I won't,
for a lot of reasons.
I heard that you could, because of that price tag thing, like if you just keep looking,
change it.
Yeah, you can. Well, yeah, you can put a different price tag on it because they're manually doing it, and you wouldn't do that because it's theoretically the second house of the Lord. It's where the Lord shops, right? So they're doing like a trustworthy thing. That is true. So
that's where I was going.
If you're not worried about, you see, because I knew you wouldn't go there, but I'll go there. But I heard that, so you just can go in there and switch tags. But I heard that they also they re-tag front items. So like if you like want something, there's more than one, and they're like hanging, and there's some behind it. Like take them all off and go to the one behind it, and it's often cheaper than the one in front of it.
Gotcha. Okay,
it's all subjective.
Yeah,
I guess.
I don't know. And then at the front, they have all their radical January 6th books and stuff like that. But the irony is that
hold on,
literally everything.
What is a January 6th book?
Do your research, bro.
Oh,
but yeah, J6. Go look at it.
That's worthy of a book, like because there's like there's something to like teach. There's a teaching lesson there.
I meant it's in the vein of that, right?
Oh,
like
okay.
It's in the same realm.
Yeah, okay.
But like everything it's such a hypocritical thing because everything in the store is made in China.
Oh yeah,
there's nothing in that store. It's made by a child in like Bangladesh who's like an indentured servant.
It's right on the nose.
Yeah, it's bang on the nose. And I got one last hate real quick. I get a lot of hate on Facebook from like everybody's crazy uncle and stuff. And the one thing that bothers me is the woodworker that comes through who makes like grandpa woodworking stuff, like it made like a little boat or something like that, like shit nobody wants. They will come through and just rip your stuff because you're using like a CNC or using like any sort of like electricity at all to make anything. I fucking hate those guys. So stay off my Instagram. Yeah, lose my Facebook account. Just get out of here. So, and now I'm done.
I know that. You got to come with a love because you just went too hard in the paint right there. Styler, I got to get used to saying Styler. But I those old people, like to me, it's like I get the difference, right? Because I'm even of that world. Like you're using robots, you're gonna call yourself a woodworker, you're making stuff, whatever. It's a business, right? So I get it. To me, it's more about the saying it part, because it's not like you're going, whatever they're commenting on. It's not like you're going like, "Yo, I'm one of like the dopest woodworkers that's ever existed." FYI, and look at my robots making me dope wood things. And you're just like not being like some arrogant prick. You're just showing the thing that you made in the light of using the tools and all that. That's it. And this person's like, well, I do it differently. You're a fucking idiot. They can think that, but to say it means you're just completely unhappy with your home life.
Correct. And I actually did tell the guy that his wife needed to hug him more because he has problems. So
hopefully you research that, bro, because maybe he doesn't have a wife.
I saw the photos,
Okay.
I saw the photos. I did a deep dive on this guy's grandpa's account. So
I do like doing deep dives on the trolls though, man. I mean, I'm like, I got their addresses and shit.
So listen, so this is what I did, sidebar, is I actually just Googled the guy and it popped up like where he actually lives. And I was almost did the creepy thing of just like dropping a Google image photo of his house into the comments.
Oh my
I was
god!
like, that would have been weird. That would have been weird because then he would have looked me up and it would have been a whole thing.
You wouldn't
It's
even
like, I
known
don't
how
wanna
to
go-
do it. That would have been dope. I just side note, like, so I just whether this is real or not, like I just saw this reel of this dude. He, like, apparently if you get an Uber and like they're like 3 minutes away, but you see that they're not moving, depending on where you live, they're like waiting for you to cancel it. Cause so they're just like sitting there. Cause if you cancel it, you have to pay for it. And but you can see where their car is. So this dude like knew, and he drove to where his car was. And he's like, yo, you're supposed to be picking me up. You got to cancel that ride. And he drove there. Whether that's real or not, I'm sure I'll see a bunch of them now. But I thought that was genius. Anyways, Tyler, what do you love?
I just had a good love, but I'm so full of rage this week that
Fuck it.
yeah, no, I don't have a love. I mean, I have lots of loves, but I can't vocalize it. So
It's too deep.
pass on love.
Yeah.
I'll pass on love.
Well,
What
John.
about? Didn't you say you slayed like an interview the other day? Or
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had a good one. Yeah, I had an interview. I mean, we talked about it in the last week's pod. It's rough out there, it's a rough world for tech folks, but yeah, some exciting things happened this week.
awesome.
And then actually my love has been being out and creating, and now it's raining and it's even better to be out in the garage and creating. I think I said that last week, but I just
No, that's
love it. It's
dude.
great.
Don't ever stop saying creating. That is something that keeps me alive, man. So it's good you
Yeah.
get to experience it even under the circumstances. Hopefully,
Yeah, it really
excuse me,
fuels
hopefully you're thinking about it when you're like interviewing, that you're not gonna have to take a job that's gonna suck your time away to where you have to stop creating.
Yeah, we live in a weird triangle of the world where like most things are driving distance, and like I think a majority of the people that around where I live commute have really gnarly commutes. And so
Yeah.
I'm hoping to not have to do that ever because I've been working at home for 3 years. So
Yeah.
Are you scared that you're going to have to go back in, maybe, or does that not bother you at all, in or at home?
I don't know if it scares me. It's just like, gosh, that's such a slog. So like just speaking generally, I think commutes are they just ruin people's lives. I mean, like you spend 2 hours in the car and here, you spend 10 hours a week in the car. It's crazy. So
Right.
Yeah.
For sure.
California problems.
I'm gonna have John end this one, so I'm gonna go because I think I ended last week. So what do you guys want to hear? A hate or a love?
You know what? Let's go. You're
Let's-
so hateful. Let's go love, man. Let's
Because
just.
we need some love.
It's time for
Okay.
some love.
Uh,
Like think Planet Fitness. It's 7 a.m. You're in there.
My-
You just maybe showered.
Just getting the
Do you want? I have two loves I can do. I have one that I find to be fun, and one that's like obscure.
Let's go fun
Both.
loving. Let's go fun
wanna do
loving.
Fun?
Let's
why
go.
not both?
Let's
Well,
go
I could-
fun
I could
loving
do-
obscure.
You double
love.
hated. I could double love.
Double love it,
I-
dude.
I triple hated
My
actually.
love
Let's
is
be clear.
actually
triple hated.
is like a combo of hate, I guess, because
Jesus, come on,
God.
man.
this guy's hedging already.
well,
He's
no,
hedging already.
it's a good hate.
Come
But
on.
people always talk about Adam Sandler's like wardrobe. You know how like it doesn't matter where he's going, he looks so chill.
Yeah, polo and bike.
Nobody
and
is talking
basketball.
about Jack Black's wardrobe. And his wardrobe is by far way more fun and way cooler than anything Adam Sandler's wearing. He's wearing like fire shorts with like a wolf in space t-shirts, and then he picks up a guitar and just slays it, dude. And he's got a beard growing for days. He's got hair all over the place. He's a wild man. And so my love is Jack Black's wardrobe.
Okay.
Sandler looks like he shops at Ross, and he just like everything is like quadruple XL, and he's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna get it.
Yeah.
Right. Like, or like the size 15 Nikes from 3 years ago, 5 years ago.
And he wears a 10.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's wearing Shaq
Where do those
shoes
shoes
and
come
he's-
from? You ever been to Ross where it's like they have a size 17? It's like, what the hell? Like, what? How did this?
I've never
end up here?
been to a Ross. I don't know. We don't really do
Really?
Ross
Really?
here. Yeah. When I
Really?
was in Portland, like Ross was a thing. I think it might be. I'm sure they have them here, but I have to drive to
It's
an urban
definitely called
area.
something else there.
Ross
Yeah.
just for less. I haven't been to one in a long time, but those used to be the shit, man.
The Rosses.
Yeah,
They were like TJ Maxx's, basically.
exactly. Same
Yeah.
thing. Same concept.
Or like Marshalls or something.
Yeah.
The more I read My Other Love, it's weirder.
You're beginning to hate
It's
it.
getting weird. But and I wrote
Just
it down
send it.
this morning. But I like. I'm just gonna go with it. I love how dogs are really specific on where they're gonna take a shit. Like they can't just take a shit. They
I am too. I will tell you.
They care about where they're doing it, and it doesn't matter what the scenario is. Like it doesn't matter if it's raining, snowing. And I was more thinking about it because our one of our dogs got pretty bad arthritis in her back legs, and she is on a hill, like really being choosy. Like where I'm just like, let that shit out, dude. So I'm like, but you can tell they like it. It's important to them that they pick the right place, and it made me love it.
What? I'm like speechless right now.
I know.
Wait, hold on. So we know it's like the general area, but maybe it's because you're watching them, right? Like
no,
it's like,
we have
it is shove off. Like I'm
it
trying
is
to stick it
it's important. They like they move. They're all over the place. Like they're not just going out to just dump. Like it's important where they drop their final load, and it changes each day. They don't go to the same place each day. Like why would you ever do that?
Right.
It is funny when you see a dog and they're totally shitting and you're driving by and you look over and they're just so like they don't want to make eye contact. Like they know that what they're doing is.
Hey, do that again. Do that again. Do that again.
Talk hard.
The owner's waiting with a bag and he's kind of got the same look. And it's like, I mean, it's just nature, bro. I do get it.
Oh yeah. Mark, you guys don't have to deal with the whole bag situation. It's very like a suburban thing to have to like, carry the bags. They got the little bag.
We do it
things
if
you
we're
can
on
get.
if we're on a walk. You got to for sure, but we don't do it in our yard. But that's because we don't even have grass. Hate. I'm hoping you can relate to this because this makes me sound like a fucking prick. But I hate this time of year for the grocery store. Because if I leave, like when I leave the grocery store, there's somebody outside asking me for money, typically for a good cause, but every time, dude. So it's either it starts with the Boy Scouts, then like Veterans Day comes in, so then it moves into the veterans, and then it'll turn into the Salvation Army. And then you can mix in there every once in a while. The fire department will be out there. It's just like every time I got to come out and be like, no. Like times are tough, man. I don't want to be forced to buy your sugar cookies, or whatever it is. So I'm tired of it. And it made me think of this because the veterans. So I'll hit the grocery store. It's right by my shop on the way in, and I'll grab my lunch sometimes or breakfast even. So I'm there at 6:30 in the morning sometimes, and these motherfuckers are out there at 6:30 in the morning. There's nobody in this store, so it's just me. Normally I'll like time my exit so I'm behind somebody. So they'll start talking, and I'll run away, from behind them, and and I can't avoid them, and I'm like I can't. I'm here every day, so even if I give you one, it's a new person the next day. So like, and it's not to say we don't give when we can give, but I just don't want to give you money every day.
Yeah,
I just don't want to do
Times are tough. Times are tough. I can't give you the 3 dimes that are in my pocket that I'm gonna drop in my car. I can't give you that, right? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, so here we go. This motherfucker.
Got him.
It's less about the not giving. It's more about the
principle.
The fact if I don't want to at that particular moment for whatever reason, I'm being forced to be put into a situation to say no, which I ultimately leave feeling bad doing so. And it's daily. Daily, I have to feel bad.
Feel bad. You feel bad, so you should give them the change in your pocket and feel good.
But I can only do that. I can only do that once a week, is what I'm saying. And then there's 6 other days that I have to feel bad. And the point is,
say like, "Get you tomorrow." Get you tomorrow.
They should just change their approach, is what I'm saying. Like, hand out a card with the QR code, and be like, "We would love it if you could donate." Don't go, "Hey, you want to blah blah blah," and then shove a fucking bucket in front of my face.
So.
And I only carry hundreds, bro.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, well, speaking of homeless people, And you're
Dave
not.
Miller.
But speaking of homeless people, when they ask for actual dollar amounts, that's what really gets me going. Like, hey, you got a dollar?
That's
like,
different.
What?
Yeah, so you just did it. Dollar. You went and did it.
Dollar?
I caught your ass. Dollar.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I think I said it with an accent because you know,
you got a dollar.
I'm trying to sound like a hobo, you know. So
It sounded perfect to me.
Yeah. Well, he's got a lot of experience. He knows a bunch of them. He's got a hobo that spots him at the gym.
my homies. Yeah.
Give me one more, Styler.
Yeah.
Give me one more buck, Styler. I hope you carry this.
That was like the soup Nazi. That was like the soup Nazi. Give me one more.
Mark, will you go into like there's two entrances? Will you go out of your way to go into the other entrance where there's no one? Or out the
100%.
Yeah.
I'm not parked
constantly.
anywhere near that.
Yep.
Do you do that?
I totally do it, and I do the movie you said where like they're engaged, and I'm like, ugh, like right by, you know, like I just don't want to talk. And to Mark's point, I'm with you, dude. It's not the giving thing because I want to be charitable and stuff, but it's just the non-stopness of it, dude. I get it, man. It's a lot, and you just can't take it anymore.
Anyways, fuck them beggars. What do you got? Love, hate.
Well, Merry motherfucking Christmas, man. Shit. 'Tis the season. Mark's going into hibernation. He's going to blow a dart in the crisp, cold air and can't give 40 cents to the goddamn Salvation Army.
I love it!
But I don't have change in my pocket anyways.
Yeah,
I mean,
no kidding.
I'm all card, you know. Like I don't have 20 cents in my pocket to.
Yeah, don't believe
Flip
the hype. Tyler's out here trying to say I got 30 cents in my pocket. He hasn't been in my pocket in weeks, dude. He doesn't know what's going on.
Oh, not since Planet Fitness in Atlanta. I remember. So my love is first of all, my hate is I hate Dave Miller. We have not mentioned that
Miller time.
one time, dude. And I just, when I think of him, I literally like just have a visceral reaction. It's almost like I just smelled burnt hair on a mayonnaise.
I got a thing on that I was thinking about. If you were to meet a guy and he was like, "Yo, I'm an award-winning or let me just say," he says, "I'm a professional UFC fighter," and he doesn't have cauliflower ear or a broken nose, do you believe him?
Right.
No.
Okay.
And conversely,
So-
if I see a guy with cauliflower ear, I don't want no
This
part of
this
that shit.
David Miller guy you guys are always bringing up.
It's Miller time.
You're telling me his shop doesn't have any dust in it?
Nope.
It's immaculate.
Immaculate.
And I'm supposed to believe he makes things? Because anytime I've looked at his Instagram or anything like that, I don't see his face.
Nope.
Is it him? Or is it AI?
It's a studio shop.
Have you seen him in person, Tyler? Like, have
Yeah,
you
of
ever
course.
met Dave Miller? I saw.
Yeah, but as far as I know, but now you've got me questioning. Maybe
Yeah,
this
is-
is like
is
a
it him?
crisis actor or something. I'm not
Yeah.
really sure.
I saw a person saying they were David Miller at Surf Prep, but I don't know that was David Miller.
Let's do
That
this.
guy seemed almost too nice.
Let's
did deep dive.
extend an invite to David Miller to come be on the pod. If
I'm out. I'm busy.
you
that
wouldn't do
week.
it, I think we should do it and let him prove to us that he's real.
No.
First of
Yeah,
all,
bring him on. Bring him on. I'm busy that week though, because I don't want to talk to that guy.
I think the audience wants to know if this is a
Kinda
real
with
dude.
Tyler.
It's Miller
No,
time.
you know what? Let's bring him on and let him defend himself.
Yeah,
man.
why not?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Next
only
week,
fair,
we'll have
right?
Dave
If
Miller
he's
on.
real, he'll want to come on. So we'll just have him on next week.
Yeah, if you're a real person, Dave,
Yeah,
then you'll show up. If not, I guess you won't, will you, AI guy?
yeah.
Fucking paid
Sorrow
actor at
guy.
Surf Prep. So that's my hate.
Just David Miller.
It's Miller
Just
time.
Dave Miller. Yeah. No. My love though is that I got 5 days back of my own time this week. 2 sports
Nice.
came to an end. I think that was also my love last time, maybe, but
Yeah.
it's officially fucking done. But what I love even more is this is also my hate. This will also circle back to another hate.
Beautiful.
Long Beach State basketball starting. It's right across the street. We go to every game. First game's on Sunday, and it's basketball season again. I cannot wait, man, for that to happen. My hate is that they have lost their last 18 games. I'm not even fucking kidding. I watched it on TV the other day, and they lost like in the last second.
Well, good for you to still be
So-
excited about such a shitty team, right?
I'm very
So
excited.
Long Beach State. Both of my parents went to Long Beach State, and
They did?
I know I mention my dad on every podcast. I guess I do.
Obvious
But
reasons.
he He was the first bartender at the on-campus bar back in God knows when, the 60s probably.
The Nugget.
70s. The Nugget, yep.
Wow, dude.
His MO was his beers were a quarter, and his buddies would come in, give him $1, and he would give them 4 quarters back in change. So he basically ripped off Long Beach State. So shout out to the what are they? They were the 49ers. Are they the Niners or the?
So here's the thing about here's another hate about Long Beach State. And here's another love. I love that Tyler's dad worked at the Nugget, dude. That's awesome. What I hate is Long Beach, they were the 49ers. They had 49ers. Prospector Pete was their fucking, I don't know if it was Pete, but Prospector something. And all of a sudden they decided that was offensive. For whatever reason, maybe it offended someone. It meant nothing to me.
Cannon for gold?
Maybe when they did the gold rush, maybe there was
we'd have to look at what Pete looked like.
Resources and people being obliterated. Who knows? I don't know. I wasn't around, and I do hate the 49ers. Shout out to Tyler. But I will say that I do like that nickname went away. But you know what our nickname is now? We are Long Beach State. Any guesses? The basketball team.
Golden
baseball's
Eagles.
Dirtbags. So I don't know.
So the baseball has the best nickname ever. Even when everyone else was the 49ers, they were the Dirtbags, man. Everyone loves that.
That's dope.
Yeah.
But the rest of the sports, Long Beach State men's basketball is called Long Beach State.
Fucking say it.
The Beach. The Beach. Long Beach State, the Beach.
The Beach? That's not even a mascot. Like, what the hell is that?
The Beach. The Beach.
I tell you what, though, but they started with one that apparently went through some controversy, and they're like, we got to play it safe on this one. There's not a single motherfucker in this town is going to be upset about the beach.
The Beach.
We can be
not
the
the
Long Beach
waves.
State
Not the
Longs.
waves.
Is it really
not the waves?
Can
not
it be
the
Long
tidal
Beach State
waves?
Beach?
Like,
It's the Beach.
The Beach.
They are They say go beach and stuff, but it's the beach, dude. So they had a sit down. Give me your best. You want to be the Tigers, the fucking Wolverines like Red Dawn? Shout out Red Dawn. Or do you want to be the beach? And they said the beach. Let's be the beach. And their mascot, you ask? A shark. Oh, so are we the Sharks? Nope, we're the beach. Long Beach State, the
Jesus
beach.
Christ.
Fucking idiots, man. So anyways, shout out Long Beach State. We'll be there Sunday. Watch you guys lose 19 in a fucking row. Hopefully not. Bastards. That's my love. So Merry Christmas and Feliz Navidad.
Your love was filled with so much hate that
I'm hating it. That was my most hateful love ever.
Rock stars in the living room and living life as shameless. I never wanted to be famous.